What's up, everybody? It's Louis Kachui here again on another magnificent Monday. I hope you have had a magnificent Monday, and I have a marvelous little treat for all of us, an unboxing, if you will. It's going to be another exquisite addition to my Lego floral family. We have, for all the Valentine's lovers and pink lovers out there, this one is a pretty pink flower bouquet. And as you can see, it is a smorgasbord of Lego plant life. Like, oh my goodness. Enough of looking at the box. Let's dig in. Right off the rip, you're going to get a lot of numbered bags. Along with the plastic bags, we've got our instruction book. Beautiful picture right there. It's not all that's in this box though. So just like the other, I think it was the succulents, like the Lego succulent set that I put together with the like plant backs. This one also comes with fun little tidbits about your builds and what you're building. So first off, we are going to be building a cornflower, and the paragraph here for the cornflower says, from rebellious weeds to beloved bouquet flowers, this beauty thrives in Europe and North America and is wildly popular among bees and butterflies. Well, if that isn't the most wholesome thing. Eucalyptus baby blue. Well, that's the first time I ever seen that word, but I definitely heard it enough to recognize it. That is, you know what, just for everyone out there, as the word eucalyptus, use that next time in Scrabble to baffle your friends. And the paragraph for eucalyptus reads, also known as an Australian silver-leaved mountain gum, this member of the eucalyptus species often complements flowers in bouquets around the world. Mountain gum. That's fascinating. I want to look into that. Mountain gum. Like if you're surviving in the mountains, this could be your gum. I like eating, so that's going to be my first thought. But yeah, let's get into this build, shall we? So I thought it'd be a fun little tidbit to just include the fact that as I'm building this cornflower, there are these little straightaway parts that I would put the flower onto as so, but these little parts themselves that I was just showing you, this in a different color for your little Lego guy would be like a wrench if it was gray. And just showing you how they repurpose these things in another robot set. This is the robot, and if you look at his hand, it is exactly the same piece, a different color. And there we have it, folks. A cornflower. It's so simple, yet, if I was just like, oh look, I found a flower outside, I'm gonna add it to this bouquet, you would believe it. You'd be like, oh, those are real. You must water those every day. I do not. Are you proud of me, instructions? Yes. Oh, I gotta build another. Okay. I'll let you know when I'm done with the second one of these. Not only do I now have one cornflower, but I also have 3 cornflowers. I could see these being called popcorn flowers, but I am super failing to see the resemblance to corn. I didn't get to name it though. I just got to build it. And now that these are out of the way, put these in my makeshift little vase. Now for the eucalyptus. I am so excited for this thing because it looks a little bit like a cactus. So let's dive right in. This is cool. So something fun and neat is, look at how simple this is. It's just 3 pieces, right? But I gotta make 10 of these. to make the eucalyptus leaves. So you're gonna see just how cool that looks when it's all assembled. And here they all are assembled as leaves. This is our eucalyptus. Fancy. That's just the first bag. Okay, we have 6 more bags to go. I'm gonna chop it up real quick for you so you don't have to watch me struggle the whole time. And sooner or later, or hopefully by the end of this, we're gonna have a very impressive bouquet of pink flowers. So hang tight. So for our second build, or the second plastic bag in the box, we have an elder shrub, and it says the Decadus elder shrub species vary globally, but most produce delicate white flowers and a dark purple berries. Both are popular flavors in food and drinks. Oh, like, I think elderberry. That's cool. I'm also a fan of that flavor. Shout out to other fans. Leave a like and tell us in the comments, and I'll get building for you. So a cool or an interesting choice is, I just wanted to say, it's starting out with gray as the like stems to it. So I want to see how the gray is going to transition into this. What am I making? Elderflower and elderberries. So yeah, I didn't know the plant was gray. Just had to say that. So part of these elder flowers, it says the unopened elder buds, their Lego's allusion to it, as I was saying how they recycle their pieces, are green cherries. And I mean like the ones the little Lego guys hold. So these things are so small. There it is in the camera. There's that tiny hole there by my pointer finger, and I've been having to get those on these. And as you can tell, when it comes to tiny things, I'm not that dexterous. I'm not a watchmaker here, folks. I struggled when I was making this shark tooth necklace I'm wearing. This is going to require one heck of a skip. So here's the end product. Look at that. That's like a beautiful little illusion. And of course, Lego's gonna be like, you gotta make 2. So didn't even have to waste your time with that. But I'm gonna let out a little gripe again, because with my 0 dexterity in putting tiny pieces together and finally having done that, now the next step is to take the same little thing, and now I gotta get it through there, like so. So I gotta do that a bunch more times. Wish me luck, folks. Okay, everybody. I've got these and these connected. I even went ahead and put together the leaves. So all we got to do now is assemble like so. Don't break it. I'm advising and also telling myself that. Not bad. And just like that, you have yourself elderberry and elderflower. And like this whole thing apparently is going to be like, build 2. You need 2 of them. So here's the second one. I'm gonna work out a tool or something to help me get these little parts together. Very fragile, but it's worth it. These look absolutely insane. I feel like I just picked them from a magical meadow somewhere far, far in another realm. It doesn't look like an actual earth plant. This is cool. I'm gonna go see what the real thing looks like and keep enjoying the flavor of it. And this is gonna be one heck of a bouquet at the end of this. Thank you for signing in, logging on, loading up, tuning in. This is interesting. This is fun. For our third build, we've got a rose, and the paragraph for the rose goes as, gifted as symbols of love and tokens of beauty for centuries, roses in every color add grace to any bouquet, in real life and in Lego form. I'm pretty sure. Got a couple over there in that big old bouquet. It's a interesting word to trip up on. And this is a double trouble. There's the rose for our third build, and then a blue daisy as our fourth build. Commonly found in Europe and North America, blue daisies symbolize commitment and trust, making them a perfect gift for a loved one. Wholesome. I'm gonna get to building, and I'm gonna show you some cool stuff about it. So I just wanted to say, as a cool little tidbit, I got one of them done, and if you see on the inside, these little swirl parts here are actually the wheel well parts to like truck builds, and the instruction booklet actually will tell you as you're building throughout the directions little, you know, repurposing they did to get such a cool image from such simple pieces. Okay, everybody, here's the two roses. I did it finally. This one's got little thorns, which is just so great. The detail's incredible. Now we gotta build us a blue daisy. That'll be fun. I'll let you know just how difficult or wholesome it can be. All right, everybody. Our blue daisies are ready. These are pretty easy to make. Little tiny guys, you know, just gonna liven up the bouquet, So, for our next build, we have the Canterbury bells, which are, I'm guessing, those little tiny white bell-shaped flowers I see every now and again with like I don't know if there's something in the middle. Hold on. It says a Southern European biennial. I probably butchered that word. The campanula's cup or bell-shaped blossoms can usually be seen in blue, white, or pink hues all through the summer. New words all over the place there. I'm gonna have to hit the dictionary on that. And then we're followed up by the Persian buttercup, which is native to Europe, North America, and Asia. The Persian buttercup, with its intricate layers of pastel-colored petals, is always popular bouquet material. And I feel like I've seen these before. They remind me of mums. Have you ever seen those? Like daffodil, maybe. Who knows? I'm gonna build it and we'll find out. So now I know it is the little white bell-shaped flower with there was something in the middle, little yellow guy. And I don't know if you've seen my other video on my other Lego build, they use these little grape-looking pieces, and I think I had to put a bunch of them together to create a succulent, like a type of cactus with no points on it, thank goodness. But today's build is about this, and this is just, again, it looks like I just grabbed this from a field. I can't wait to see what it all looks like together. Let's see what these Persian buttercups are all about. Well, everybody, I ate those words because boy, were those some tiny pieces. And another repurposing. First off, great flower, right? Each petal is actually like an part of a Lego guy's axe, little medieval axes. So, as if it couldn't get smaller, right? And just to my luck, the directions are like, make another one. They tell me I haven't finished yet. I liked it so much, I'm gonna do it again. So, here goes. Well, I've done it again. And I believe I'm on to the last bag, if I'm not mistaken. So for our second to last build, we've got the water lily dahlia, and its paragraph reads, "Symbols of elegance and grace. The decorative water lily dahlia blossoms unfold like a luxurious firework display." Sorry if my reading's getting worse and worse. It's getting later and later into the night, and these builds are just so intricate. I didn't think to grab like tweezers or any tools. My hands are in the negatives for dexterity tonight, but I'm gonna get you a dahlia because you deserve it. Here's your dahlia. You deserve it. It's wonderful, just like yourself. And again, I'm being taunted here with these tiny pieces, but boy, is this awesome. These shields, well, I ruined the surprise. These petals are actually shields for the Lego guys. And they just changed the color to look like flower petals. If that wasn't a Freudian slip, I have no idea what is. So I'm pretty sure we are on to the last flower. I don't have to make a second one of these, thank goodness. But let's see how we're gonna end it off here, folks. What do we got? So to end it off, we've got the boat orchid, which definitely looks luxurious. I'll keep it a surprise for you guys. It says, oh goodness, this is the actual name of the flower, so please excuse my pronunciation. Cymbidium orchids are documented in records from Confucius's time around 500 BCE. I'm gonna have to find out what that means too, making them the oldest known cultivated orchid species. Okay, everybody, I finished it. Both of them. This is one of them, and I just kind of got them both out of the way. It's getting late over here. Here's the second one. Aren't these incredible? Let me put this all together because we gotta see the end result here. Pretty pink flower bouquet. Kind of looks like the picture. Happy Valentine's Day, even though it's not Valentine's Day. Yeah, this is cool. This is a wonderful addition to my false floral family. Oh God. On that note, thank you so much for watching this. I know I said I wouldn't be doing this whole like, share, and subscribe thing, but I would just at least enjoy getting to where I can live stream on YouTube, and YouTube requires me to have 50 subscribers. So I promise I'll stop saying it once I hit that and start doing other things. But yes, for right now, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for sticking through this wonderful creative adventure. I'll give you one last view at this wonderful, all these cool, shout out to the Lego artists who made all these incredible things possible. Shout out to Lego for being around since like 1978, I think it read. Yeah. This flower with the Lego shields, these shields have been used since their 1978 Knights in Armor set. So it's pretty cool that that design has been around for this long, successfully too, by the way. Never give up on what you think might be a good idea. It just might turn out to be one. Have a wonderful evening.